I mean, we know Smonk's good at 2 of these. Only we have no idea who's gonna play, but I got a hunch that for Nyx, their killer play is gonna absolutely send it. So I reckon it's gonna be some tough games. And tonight, joining me on the caster's desk, we have Boldy, aka Neckbeard. Get in, money.
Hello, OSL. As Nausea said, tonight is going to be a good night. We are seeing two teams that I reckon will put up a really good fight against each other. And later on, we've also got some interesting games going on. We've got Caustic versus Diamond Dogs. That'll be very fun. Two of OC's top teams. And we also have Kratos versus Void later on. And they aren't playing on too much ping either, so they will be in their comfort zone, and that will also make a good show. But we are loading in onto the Cold Tower 1 here. We have CatJam on the Survivors, and we got Revolution playing the killer for Nyx.
Well, big Revolution. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard he's an absolute demon on the own. So, let's see if he will actually meet those standards. Pretty stock standard build you want only here. You know, get some extra blood for me, Survivor. Zoomies with the speed. Bam, because no one likes Brutal, because Brutal's boo. We don't like Brutal here. We love Bam. Yeah. We don't have balanced on these maps, so first hits should come relatively easy if you're not looping main. However, you know, it's still Cold Tower. There's a lot of failures everywhere. Like, how long do we reckon it's going to be until the first hit comes in, Beardy?
Well, if you're on the Survivor side, you're hoping first gen pops before first hit. Absolutely. But if you're Revolution, you want it ASAP. And these Survivors are doing a very good job on stealthing. Like, this is very impressive so far.
Maya was safe there because she has Sprint Burst, but oh my god, we have the other bowling. Fizz, the absolute legend, not getting found. Revolution, mate. Oh, you gotta be keeping the papers out, lad. But we do see this is a really tight, like, 4-gen at the bot, so he could just... Oh, we spotted our first chase, working the bottom mid-gen. Oh, you reckon we're gonna have some people double this? No, we're just gonna kick and leave. Not even considering it as a worthwhile idea.
I don't know, Revolution should be aiming to hold this 4-gen bottom, so I'm not too sure what the thought process is here. He's probably looking for other survivors to catch some off guard, and he does! I think that is Storm's Light, that is the V.
Oh wait, no, that's yeah, that's Storm's Light. Okay, that's a good sprint burst. We do make the window now, but ping!
Oh, that is very unfortunate. That looks like they're on 250 ping there. Yeah, I do experience that when going anywhere other than OCA, so I feel Storm's Light. Oh, and we are getting jiggy there. That's the eruption kick. That's what he wanted before.
Not quite.
This stops bottom mid from popping.
Yeah, he's... Oh, no, I think bottom... No, with the cameras, bottom mid doesn't pop now. He gets the hook in his 4-gen. This is not looking too hot for CatJam right now. Because that's double, yeah, definitely pop.
This is definitely the masterclass Nyx needed. Like, this early game has been generational.
Yeah.
He just needs to make sure he keeps applying this pressure and doesn't allow CatJam to get any progress on these gens.
Yeah. From what I also know, Storm's Light is a console. Yeah, they're a console player. So console doesn't get as good rating as PC does. So like that's an extra like say 10, 20 ping. On an SCA set, that could be like 40. So if we got like
mate, make that 100 extra ping. Like, I'm pretty sure this bloke's playing on 100 more than the rest of his team.
Yeah, might be playing on the Xbox 360 then, bro. Alright, we're just gonna hold power here, walking up to mid, gonna kick the gens. He knows that, like, at this point, he can just kick the gen, dash back with the extra speed. See if he's actually unhooked. So will, like, they just ping, like, unhook this, or... No, they're playing stealth. If Fizz gets found this is gonna be really bad for CatJam. Wait, was that... No, that wasn't just...
No, they're all working gens. They're opting to let Storm's Light go to second.
This is the best play they can do. They can... Kills pop power, just let power run out, stealth when he gets near, let Storms go second, and we're actually just not out of this immediately.
We do see only Maya's on a gen right now, so we don't pop a gen yet for the second stage.
True,
this
but if we
could spell trouble.
But we do have a few gens that are decently high pro. And we're all just stealthy now. Once power runs out, like, Revolution won't have enough power in the map to actually get his power back.
He should have no power on the map at all, because Storm's Light did give a quick second tag, so there shouldn't be too much left on the map at all.
Yeah, we see Mercy just aggroing the crap out of that bot mid-gen. Really just making sure that pumps.
I mean, they are playing safe. You do see on the HUD they are getting off that gen
they
as
are
soon
really-
as they're in terror radius, which is
think
very
so.
smart from Mercy.
I think Storm just does it.
Unless if they go for a 1-for-1 in last second, I don't see
doubt
why
it.
they would go for this. They are just opting to pop gens, but they still have this 4
Mercy's
gen.
stopping for it? She's being spotted. Like, no, okay, so we're just aborting. We're not gonna get
Yeah, code red abort.
code red. Just
Storm's Light is unfortunately leaving the trial very early on.
Now we have a bit of an issue where we have a 4 gen with 3 survivors left. Now, it's all possible. Only is just Evan McMillan the trapper until he does get a hit. But once he gets the hit going, it's a bit hard to actually keep up. But we do see that. I mean, one thing Revolution is literally have the passive gauges go up like beesdick inches by inches slowly throughout the map. But just
Looking with friends.
We're bound and bound.
We are taking topside though. He does not get enough power, so he does opt to go back for gens though. He's making sure his 4 gens still intact.
The issue is that he's like pretty much gone the tag free. They haven't popped the gen or anything. But
That is true. Oh no! My fellow bald ace!
No, the ball ace! But no,
that is unfortunate 50 on ping.
Yeah, like Revolutions are really smart and they know really well how to play to manipulate the ping.
We do have to give Revolution props. There is a reason why Nyx did make it out of Div 2 and is in our Div 1 at the moment. He was able to put on masterclasses week in, week out. He's doing it as well now in Div 1, putting up really respectable scores against good teams, top teams even. And he's showing it again today, like why they're out of Div 2, why they get the promotion. Like he's in such a good spot with 3 gens left against CatJam, which is a very experienced team.
Now, my question is, because Betty and I we were having a bit of a conversation before this game. What do we think is like the average result? We said about 6 to 9 stages, right? Probably a bit higher. Should have been, but like it's looking like a 4K2. Do we expect this to happen, Betty?
With the ping, anything's really possible because first tag can come so much earlier with the ping, and that can just go downhill from there. And because the first power usage did come very early on, this is the sort of result you expect, maybe a 4K1, 4K2. Our survivors had a very amazing early game, and Revolution has just capitalized on every single little mistake that they've done since.
Oh my god, hide behind the gen tech!
Okay, that is peak stealth right there.
That is peak stealth. Apparently, Bunny Ear, Beanie, Mercy did not get found. Honestly, just wanted to selfie all the time, bro. Put down the whole OSL Hall of Fame, just not getting down there. Genuinely generational. Maybe Specsavers Revolution, but I mean, you can kind of spot out. We're going to pop him straight back because we immediately unhooked, which is probably the smart idea to do. And we're just going to get straight back into it, bro. Like, this match has just been action on action on action. I don't think there's been much downtime except at the start. Like, this is a good match, dude.
That is indeed. But at what point do CatJam cut their losses and stop tackling this 4 gen and just decide to pop the gen that's a 10? Just make the win con that little bit easier, I guess, for their killer player. Because 4K3 is going to be quite difficult to match, but a 4K2 is definitely in the realm of possibility.
Yeah. I mean, hello, Bold Ace. So,
we do hear that gen cranking though.
That gen's it was getting cranked before. Now it's, I don't think that gen pops at all. Like, that's tragic. Because Mayor's up here and Mercy's working. Nah. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, you need spells to get reset. You can't be walking out into the open like that. Because as we just saw, Fizz just got sniped from across the map. And now this 90% gen. Because Fizz is hooked. Yeah, on in the middle. Actually, that's spot mid.
Oh, that's in his gens. Perfect prime time positioning for him to watch the gens progress.
And he's got infinite blood. They don't even get resets, just won't do anything now. He's got powers for days. And the only reason why we have only in tier 4 is because of this power. This power is pretty good, man. It's just getting it. That's the issue. Which is why Oni's generally a slow set. Here in OC it's a bit different. We are kind of on it constantly, so we don't. Maybe to our detriment, depends. But this is the real caution. If you get a really early chase with no
Oh,
proper
Maya
gen
gets
prop,
the pick in the background though.
and
Oh, that is an instant eruption, making that gen go back, but Mercy's straight away on it, so if Fizz here can buy some time, just build troubles.
wait,
good
he's
timing there.
Mercy pocket Wallace?
I mean,
Wait.
and Mercy is the last painteress as well, so this hook on Maya will not cause any regression, so Mercy has a good chance just to stick it.
Get to a 4K2 Mercy. Don't miss these skill checks. Don't do it. Hit the grates. Hit the grates. Tony's coming in. Hit the grates. Yeah. W4K2, bro. Wait.
I mean, they still do have that gen at 10, which is very safe for one of them to work.
That's true. We have the Gen 11, and oh my god, Mercy just like divine intervention there. Killer swat, like Revolution just full straight into the pallet and just got wood chucked in his face. Like, bro.
Very poetically said, Nolsey, as usual.
Yeah, don't worry. Well, he spawned Fizz here at the main, down in this window because Bamboo's was better than Bulwark, tragically. Are we gonna leave Fizz here? No, wait, Fizz is dead. Like, what?
Oh.
Wait,
what the validation?
Wait, hold on, wait.
But there are two survivors here, but Mercy is cranking bot mid. Like, if they can waste time, there is an opportunity for them to pop that.
I mean, a bit of a tragic not getting that hand on there. That would have bought so much. Maybe not Maya, because, I mean, I think, wait, like,
oh, they're gonna double. Okay, no.
Okay, one. Oh, wait. No.
They don't want to stick it. But that would have been a bit risky to stick, but I reckon my IGL would have probably said to stick it and we probably would have lost it and I would have been mad at myself, but glad for them to not.
Oh, Revolution, mate. That's naughty, that.
Oh, Mercy's going to try and stealth around this gen. 100%. Yeah, she's doing a Titanium.
Yeah, Titanium.
Shout out Titanium.
Wait, hold on. If Mercy gets this, like, we have the jiggy stealther of the season, bro. Straight away, wait. We give him another check.
Mercy! Do it! And he's out of power! This is another chase! Let's go, Mercy!
You love to see that. Alright, no. So now we're gonna
around the jet.
Wait. Alright, we're gonna get found it, but honestly, Mercy just built like oh my god. Just getting that extra jump pop, taking it from a 4K2 to a 4K1. Big. Now I'm gonna force locker. Not forcing locker, I'm gonna stun. Mercy's gonna loop for 3 minutes and get the hatch out, bro. Like, I'm telling you, there's gonna be no touch on this man.
Revolution wants his revenge on Mercy here.
Yeah.
He let that gen pop. He's
gonna be kicking his feet in this, bro. What? Nearly being mind game in this chat because of 150 ping. And also, we got some confirmation from like the streamer that apparently Storm's level is 300 ping. Yeah.
All in all, considering the middle game that CatJam had, they had a very good end game there. Popping those last two gens, it was looking like a 4K3, and somehow they crawled their way back to a 4K1. As very respectable. But Revolution, once again, this week showing up and getting this good result, so his surf team doesn't have as much pressure as they could have.
I mean, just genuinely back to the McMillan Estate Coal Tower. What are your thoughts on this, Betty?
Well, not Revolution. Knicks, if they have a good start and able to keep going for the whole game, even if it's just mid-game, they can definitely pop all 5 gens here. Leggy is a bit on the back foot here. However, he has the experience. We know he has the skill to get this win con. It's just up to him to execute now. And honestly, I think this will be a close game. It might even be a tie.
It could very well be a tie. We see it, like, bro, we got the holy trinity of gens. If I was playing, like, if we were playing Nurse in the set, it's a 4K1. You can, like, she can blink to both 9 and 11 from main. This is kind of crazy. But my question is our 4-gen bot, or do we have a split 3-3? No, I think it's Gen 2.
It looks like 3 bot, 4 top. It might actually be a good 4-gen top for him. Yeah,
this is decent. I mean, we found 2 gens being got some proc, not too much. We're definitely selling that, but I think that looks like a double happening on 2. Can we just get a quick check on that stream? We're gonna keep watching the chase. Free drop either.
Oh, thank God this isn't Pops, because he would be getting yelled at for dropping Shaq at 5 gens.
Oh
But
yeah.
this is what we do in comp, baby.
This is what we're doing, comp, on 150 ping. Oh, and then we're leaving as well because we've spotted Revolution. This is a hit. 150 ping.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, straight to that pallet. That's going to be too popping though. We don't have a Forge anymore. One big advantage that Revolution had over Leggy, first of all, he got power before the first gen popped. That's one big thing. The second big thing, Revolution could just constantly play his 4 gen. And I think that was a dance for me with life. That was a lot of distance he made from that bottom.
Yeah, Leggy got a bit too ambitious going all the way to Shaq there, allowing them to double that 2 gen. However, he still has a really strong 3 gen, either top or bottom. He gets to decide now which one he wants to defend. And that could be holdable for his 4K1 Tycon at least.
Whoa! Revolution! Like, how has he got away with that, bro? He's just turned him around, bent him over, given him a slap, and just left, bro. And we're gonna see Leggy gain the down on.
They are opting to 2-man one of the double gens. They want to play for the top 3 gen. He does have pain res in his back pocket here. Does he get it off in time? He does not. That is very unfortunate for Leggy and CatJam.
I mean,
but it is on the hill.
It is on the hill, and we still have this kind of 3 gen. Main's always a bit of a shit gen to try and protect because it's sort of like it's just up there, you know. It's so tedious to get to. But I mean,
without balance though, it's not safe for any survivor unless if you pre-leave very early. And if they keep doing that, it probably won't pop. But they do have that gen 11 and 10, so this is still very doable for Leggy.
Still very doable, absolutely.
And you know, he's got power now. He's going for his tunnel outlet. All things considered,
I think that gets a light to Shaq.
Oh, this is our life player.
That's light to Shaq now as well.
This is where he wants to die. He wants to get away from that 3 gen top. He needs to break that.
And we're getting the stun as well. Like, dude, just Revolution is just 110%, bro. He's shifted up to gear 4. Like, man's just getting in there. I think after this, Leggy doesn't have enough to get power, does he?
I mean, unfortunate swing and a miss there, but he did trap him in the little corner there, so he still gets the down. All in all, amazing chase from Revolution there. Like, he's showed up on Killer, got that 4K1, and on Survivor, he is just running circles, and it's working. Like, this is an amazing day for him so far, and this is only the first game so far.
Yeah. Like, we see the 3 split, like, at 3 gens left. I mean, he doesn't have any power either. Like, Leggy... Well, he's in a not too hot of a spot right now, but that being said, can we just keep nailing these ping hits? Because honestly, if we can, we might just be able to keep like hit after hit after hit. We're gonna be pre-leaving main, so main's one.
We hear that Nancy falling down with her iconic scream.
That actually got changed because all the Stranger Things characters got a voiceover. Lucky them.
Labor of love, guys.
Labor of love, man. Labor of love.
I mean, we do also see the same build as last game, so Leggy here also showing off with the eruption, getting his kicks on all the gens, so when he does get that down, they all regress, and it's on all his 3 gen as well, so...
And
what a stun.
Wow. Bit of an ping coming in from 13Y, bro. Look at him go. Just dropping the pallet, giving Leggy a stare down as well. Oh, I mean, I think he's now got enough power on the map, so... Hypothetically, let's just think. Leggy could format slug and just win a hit.
He could, but he still needs to get power first, and Claudette here is doing very well at avoiding taking a hit.
Oh yeah. Like, whether it's luck or just really good timing, I think Leggy's a bit frustrated with himself.
Wrong button input, I reckon.
Yeah, probably wrong button, yeah.
It happens to all of us, Leggy. Don't you worry about it.
Power's up. Now, what can we see Leggy do here? We're going to have a lot of black... Or will he have enough for a second power? I think he might.
But that reset was bot side. Leggy will not want to go down there to get that power. So a very good reset spot from our survivors, though.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing it slow. Look, they're even healing Maya now, so they're going to go into this all healthy. They're going to try and bait our power, stealth it all, and just crank those gens. Because remember, they only need to pop all 5. They can die all once gens are popped But as long as that last gen's pop, they win this set.
Yeah. And, you know, just Leggy taking to heart the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was just on the high ground. He's no longer on the high ground. But unless... What? I mean, like, we're working in the mid-gen in this 3-gen. And
it's working. It's working. Like, don't question the madness, Nosy.
Oh, bro. If it works, it's not stupid.
Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. Like,
Exactly.
if it's so dumb that the killer wouldn't expect it, it might be smart.
I mean, with a spawn now, we're going to see power.
Leggy does need a quick down here, and then just slug. There's an edge map filler! Oh my god, Claude there is pulling off a spectacle right now.
I think I'll smash it as well. So we just... Where we...
I think we lost track of the survivor, and I think we just lost track a little bit. And we're like, no, we have to go check our gens. But we do hear Nancy once again.
We hear that. A bit of an early swing. Yeah. Bit of... Wait, we get... Like... Alright, we'll turn back to 11. Please! Let's get this.
We do see Claudette getting on and off the gen though, so they are coming eruption here. They do not want to get hit by it. And they pop 11.
Oh, we're gonna pop 11.
This has got infinitely harder now to get the Tycon.
I mean, if we're looking at what Revolution's doing in the background as well, dude. That gen's looking mighty close. So, honestly, I don't think Leggy can march his way back down to, what was it, I think that's 6 in time. Yeah, we're just gonna, I think we're just now gonna be playing for best result.
Well, no, I don't know about you, but these survivors look like they're playing on 12 MS right now, and it just doesn't look fair.
It doesn't. Like, not even in the slightest does it look fair. I think that's Wake Up as well. We might just be looking at a 2-stage game here. Yeah.
Right. How do you know that's Wake Up? Come on.
Bro, look at that.
Look at that
cranking, dude. It's going fast. But we do get caught off here. Are we just gonna, like, farm blood? This is a legitimate...
That would be a cheeky play in Aussie.
Like, just sit here and farm blood, like, don't... That's... Wait, we banned Hope, didn't we? Wait, unless... Wait, was that moonwalking? The line! Okay, so... We just built the wall. Leading, like... I mean, Crisis T2, we expect decent stages. I think we were talking about, was it 6 to 8 stages?
Yes, we have only seen Krasu once so far this season, and that was So Smunk up against Void back in week 1. And we did see a 9-stage and a 5-stage, so we are expecting to see something in that range once again. You know, Krasu is played like the twins, like you play in duos, you help your friend out, and just to waste time. So hopefully we see a lot of hit tanks here, just a lot of time wasting.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, one thing we did see at the start of the game, everyone was grabbing mushrooms. So everyone was clearly looking to have a good time. But
they're all locked and loaded.
They're all locked and loaded, bro. But we're going to see that Stack Color get dropped. Now, I think Revolution just went off this gen to come in just in case, because with Krasu, you know, I'm a big Twins fan still. Krasu isn't the strongest thing. Krasu has just absolutely, you know, everything. Well, there's Revolution.
So Revolution got off because he's playing it like it is Twins. He is gonna be Lariel's buddy, taking those hits, body blocking, and not being fat enough.
Brother,
this is a good down for Swan.
Absolutely. Wait, and we're gonna wait. This is looking really good for Swan. He can capitalize on this. This is a hit.
Oh, not enough on the turn there. Good dodge.
Okay. No, that's fine. But we're just gonna go back to make sure. Wait,
he has been picked.
Wait, he gets up now. He drops the pallet. I mean, he's gonna be broken. No beam is boosted. No boosted.
I'm already very impressed with the teamwork that we've seen. Like, Revolution immediately came running to Lera's aid, trying to take a hit, and then we also see 13 White immediately rotate to get that pickup. It did waste a little bit of time, but Maya's still unfortunately unable to pop that first gen because pain res, but I think she will still get it. Yeah, Smonk's not getting there in time.
I mean, this is a scary commit for Smonk, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if it's a HUD thing, but no one's working any gens. I think it's just the HUD issue. So, like, we're just gonna get free pull now because Smog just committed all the way to 1. And even now, like, what, this gen's 50%, 70%? No, like, yeah. We're going.
And the auto aim doesn't hit there, unfortunately.
No.
I mean, it only wastes a little bit of time, but we still get that hit into L'Oreal. Tunnel out is still viable. Claudette also just being a little bit of a pest, sticking around trying to help L'Oreal out here.
Make sure they don't go
We
down
do.
well.
We also do see a mushroom in L'Oreal's hand, so what if he uses this Drawing Chase and somehow outruns Power? That would be huge for Nyx.
But I don't know if you've noticed, but Nick's getting pretty delayed hit tang. It's like Swamp's kind of just zipping straight past. Wait, unless but we didn't get the crack save. Oh, that could have been huge if Smonk actually played.
It was a bit ambitious. We did hear it behind Smoke. I don't think he had worried too much about that. He said, nah, L'Oreal's mine. No, this is my hook. Get away from me.
Exactly. I mean, now Smonk isn't in a bad position. You know, I don't know what our gen split's like. It's not big, but hello, 13Y. We're just going to run straight into him. But now he's got to get a mushroom, otherwise that infection's just going to keep rising. So one thing I think Smonk really appreciates about this as well, I don't know, I'm not him, but it's a bit like Plague. It's kind of like a hybrid between Twins and Plague, where you constantly play with each other in terms of Twins, but you also had that passive like build-up to the point where you just get broken, like Plague. So maybe that's what behavior is thinking. And of course, aforementioned Dash Slop. It's pretty much mandatory in a killer these days.
If anyone wants to question why, look at the Myers rework, please. Perfect example.
Absolutely. It's been, I mean, but there's Y13. He's going to get tagged. Now, we have, what, half of the Survivor team need to go get Shroomies? I mean, well, there's Revolution using his. But, like, this is going to be an FTP as well. No FTP.
No FTP.
But May is just going to get tagged. And so is... Oh, okay. Now we're in a bit of a danger because the entire team, like, is mushroom. Like, they need to go get mushrooms. Revolution, he's slowly working on it. Good low block. Finally, yeah, someone's found
any hit take now is just a health save, and that could spell danger for them later on, because that's a down now. So if he gets a quick down on Ace as well, this is looking dire for us. I see now. That is being fat. That is amazing body blocking from First Monk there to get that down.
BBU graduate Sir Smonk with a bachelor and being big. I mean,
of course we say that with no offense, Smonk. We do love you.
Of course, no offense, Smonk. He's big when he needs to be, and as we saw earlier with the tail, he can be really skinny when he needs to be. So, honestly, right, he's got some kind of stand or devil fruit power. He's got something, bro. I mean, he's been really on it with finding these survivors. So I'm kind of. What do we think the result's going to be? Like, BD?
I mean, that is a death at 2 gens now. Now, we do know that a Survivor is sitting the gen at 6, so that one is probably most likely going to pop. But he does have pretty decent top side gens, I believe. I'm probably seeing it though. I do generally believe Sir Smonk has the potential to 4K this with a little bit of a snowball. He just needs to get a few tags, get them all infected like you said before. And this is looking good for him.
Yeah. I mean, see, the thing about games that's raid war now is unplayed heads. You know, believe it or not, 3 does not.
That's an odd number.
I know, crazy math. Like, exactly. Oh my god, it is true.
Right.
Okay.
You can tell this nosy guy went to high school. He attended his math class.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, we're just gonna see hits with health. Like, if Smonk can just keep this going, this might even be a 4K too. Like, we've got painters on every survivor except Maya, and well, now only one survivor has painters, just to prove me wrong. Thanks, Smonk. I'm gonna find him. One thing I did hear earlier as well is, I don't know if Smonk has this, but I think it was when White was like stealthy from out he had eaten a mushroom, and the mushroom effect, like, it makes a sound when it's actually removed. It happened right next to Smonk. I don't think he picked up on it. So,
man, who knows what's happening in that VC? Some of his teammates might be trying to tell him what to do. giving some a bit of hints, bit of help. Or, you know, could be cranking that music, because I know there's some players that love blasting some music, vibing. You know, you ever watch the Xeno stream? I don't think you can get a game in that.
Yeah.
But Smog is on our last fresh here, though, so this could be our last use of pain res to regress these gens.
Really? A bit of cheeky sniper. Yeah. And like, I mean, now we're just playing. Just way we're gonna get the 3 volts. Wait, there wasn't even chase volts. Okay. We're just dodging. Like, okay, we just have plot armor, but.
Well, and mine's come in as well.
I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know how to feel about this because now Maya's infected and she's going to go to mushroom, and she's not been working in Gen either. So now you're like way the pros and cons of not working in Gen, and we just looked at Why getting hit over the pallet because we're on 150 ping. Smog.
Yeah, I'm on contrary again. Yeah, I think taking that infection hit was actually quite crucial for Nyx here because it allowed 13 White to get away from that 6th gen and die in a better spot and play this palette. However, it didn't last too long, probably not as long as Nyx wanted, but it did delay the chase.
Yeah. But now, see, the interesting thing is Smog gets this hill gen at 1, and it's a pain host. This is a really out of the way gen. Like, it will take 20 seconds for a survivor to rotate here. So now I'm kind of thinking, should
Revolution is on main though. He is in the vicinity. If he doesn't get caught, which I don't think will happen yet, he is caught out now.
I think was on main, bro. He's getting caught out here.
So now at this point, if you're the survivors, you kind of want to debate: do you want to stick that Gen 6, which Maya's working, or do you want to rotate the pool and try to keep the pressure going with 2 survivors? But that also does mean you're losing a lot of gen progress in the meantime. Like, Revolution really needs to last a while here. Oh, they go for the gen. It's 4K.
Wait. Cheeky dead up? No, no dead up.
Dead hard's allowed on Krasu?
No.
I
Dead hard's allowed on Krasu. Tier 2 set, bro. Clearly. Yeah, so we saw, I don't know who it was, but Survivor had Smash It and Dead On. Because, you know, even though they're on 150 ping, once you start, you know, going straight into it with Krasu, you don't stop. It's just go until you hit something. Or you don't. You do or you don't. But, I mean, a survivor who's injured, I mean, kind of a W sell for Maya. Not gonna lie. May or Maya? Well, I'm just gonna keep going, Maya. But, I don't know, like, what do you think of the game today, dude?
This can still very well lead to outs. You know, they still have 3 survivors up. You know, they have good gen progress on main, and they do have a gen that's just in the middle of nowhere away from the other 2. So they still have very safe gens to work and possibly pop. But knowing Smog, they chose this killer for a reason. He is a Krasu connoisseur. He came in release and that man's eyes lit up like, yes, this is my new main. So I'm actually very interested to see what he can do. And just now, he's getting his 2nd survivor out of the game. 2v1 in Krasu is not going to be an easy task for these survivors to pop the last gen.
Yep. And we saw, I mean, it's going to be 4K0 potentially.
Oh,
this
I ate my words instantly, Nolsey. That's Caster's Curse.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, Caster's Curse is long, but it's looking good for Nyx. I think we're just going to get caught out there, not rolling the paint.
We're doing a bit of a slug, though.
Can we see a trauma attack?
Dead set on this 4K.
I don't know. A 4K
that would be amazing, but I don't think Trauma Tech is what's in the front of their minds right now, Nausea. I think they're mainly trying to get Nancy out of the gates here.
Oh, are you sure, bro? Because that, like, I mean, maybe. Where's our slug? Oh, there's our slug. Okay, yeah, so Trauma Tech, not happening at all. Now, we might just be playing gates at this point, but we have a gate at, what, 5?
Oh, we saw one red light. There's a red light on 5.
Did we actually?
So Smog saw it as well. Oh, that's close to opening.
Wait, she's out. That's 310.
That is diabolical timing for the Nancy. She must have got on that like instantly as soon as she was out of so small sight there.
Yeah, because she'd sprint burst. I don't think it was a single time where he was like, "Oh shit, what do I do?" He nailed it every single chance he got. The only thing that he didn't do was get the 4K at the end. But I mean, 4 fresh 10 stages, I don't think you can get much better than that, except for the 4Ks. So, I mean, like, was it CJ? They don't have the hardest win con to meet now, but at the same time, they got to meet it. They just got to meet the win con. So, do we think we're gonna get it, Betty?
I mean, all in all, we don't know Revolution's experience on the Krasu. Who knows? He might have been cooking in the lab the last week, just absolutely grinding out this Krasu. So it's kind of, wait and see what happens, because Revolution has been putting on a show all season, like we've mentioned many times before. He's definitely been a standout player, so I reckon it's always safe to say never count him out. Yeah. We do see Hunter, though, getting spotted first. He's already infected. Looks like he is running.
Will he live up?
This is where Corrupt is.
This is where you want to die. I mean, we're just gonna get caught on this pallet. Are we gonna make the Z? We're not gonna make the Z. Are we gonna get the flicky? Wait, we're gonna hit the rock because we're not skinny enough? Wait, was that Mercy?
We do see someone in the background, though.
Come in to take it.
There is someone here to help out Hunter.
It is Mercy.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Mercy
beautifully takes that tag. It seems like the whole CatJam took a course at BB.
Absolutely, bro. I think Smog might have been the professor, actually. Now that we have a look at it. Those who don't know, BBU is Bodybuilders University. That's
we barely don't make that pallet. That is unfortunate to see.
Oh, this is a really dangerous spot now, because Mercy's just been playing too aggro, even for the pallet save. Like, yes, playing in twos is good, but we're not super glued to each other.
Hey,
once he's done
Nosy, Hunter lost for the first gen. That's first gen pop before first pain res, which is huge. And I don't know if you realize or not, Nosy, our killer has bought Wretched Fate. And Hunter is our obsession. Like, this might have been big brain for Hunter being first found.
True. It could be like some generational Mario. Wait, okay. So this guy, we know he's not gonna go kick Gen that much. So let's bring Wretched Fate, and I was like, yeah, that's me, bro. I'm getting it. I'm exposing myself. I'm showing myself to the world. This is me. I am Hunter, the owner of OSL. Chase me. I dare you.
I mean, one thing I am seeing a lot more, a bit more of a difference from Sir Smog's gameplay was that we are also patrolling the area a bit more. Like, we have ruins, so our gens are aggressing, and then he's coming back to hook, and he's kind of confirming Hunter here. He knows that survivors aren't on gens, and even if they were, that's regression. So Smog was very more go kick gen, and then, sometimes the survivors were able to get a free pull from that. But it's just a very different playstyle, so I'm actually keen to see how this would change, because the survivors are forced to do 1-for-1s more often to get that survivor on book. Like, as we see now, we don't get the trade.
Yeah, right, bro. That's the free unhook right there. And
no, but Nosy, we did opt to infect the unhooker, so therefore she has to. Oh, sorry, Leggy has to now go get a mushroom. Otherwise, he's going to be just vulnerable.
Guys, it's the S. Trust me, it's the size of strike. He lives this. I think I was telling a lie. Okay. So, let's assess what's just happening. Leggy, he's gone it in. He's gone the unhooked for a health save. That's good. But he and Hunter have just both been infected. So it's not great. And Hunter's been too. But we do see 2 gens top for it. The issue is now, Revolution has got the gas going. He's got 2 injured. Leggy needs to eat a mushroom desperately. The only person that can really play for Hunter is Mayhem.
Well, all in all, though, at this stage, last game, the death of the first survivor did occur at 2 gens left. So CatJam is really up there with the same tempo. They're going to make sure Hunter now lasts and is able to have a chase in order to get maybe some resets going, get some gen progress. Otherwise, this might look a bit dire because they are giving up tags.
Alright, no. The mayor's just going to get hit there. Now, if we're all really... Wait, anything here? No, he doesn't. We're dying. Yep. Is that hard? Oh, unless
he did look behind him like he had it. I was also expecting it, I can't lie.
Yeah. I was really hoping to get that Deadeye because I think he would be on the Vesping beam from WA, but unfortunately no dice, man. Like,
I mean, Leggy is also WA, so who knows? He might have it. Leggy
yeah,
does
Leggy's
have the dead hard.
Whoa!
That's called evolution right there.
Resi? There's only so much Resi can do, and with no Deadeye.
Yeah.
This isn't looking too hot.
He was kind of forced into 50-50s there, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a bit tragic indeed.
Our survivors do opt to group up, get that reset going, which I think is the smart play here. You can't be pressuring gens like this. You can't even get the unhook in this state. This reset is very crucial for them. Now, one thing that is also a bit different to Sir Smog's game. Sir Smog didn't have a good 3-gen. Look at Revolutions. He's got one at 11, at 12, and main. Like, this is very holdable if he wants to. Which he probably will, you know. He wants to win this game. he wants that 4K for the win.
True. This is so... I mean, we got to tunnel out. Like I said, you play in pairs now, but even... Like, what? Pairs doing, what? 2 different gens? I don't really think you can play in pairs here. We've got Leggy on the hook. Hunter's dead. And what are they immersing? I'd assume they're just cranking mode. They're pumping piston. Will they? Like, will they actually just try and get Leggy off? Well, they're just gonna let him hit second. Try and work his then. Or mate, like... Oh, we spotted him.
What?
We spotted him with the
fine from Revolution. Right, I think that just confirms Leggy's going second. I don't think they're going to come in for this now. I'm pretty sure Maya was the survivor that was looking for any gap or, you know, just interval where they can just run in and get it. But their plan has been foiled, unfortunately, due to that amazing shot. Right. We do see Mercy is on main. She is trying to pressure this a little bit. Gets a bit caught out though. Didn't know where the killer was coming from. This should be the opening for Maya to get the unhook if she was around in the area. Yeah,
but I mean, Maya just getting sniped there has just cost so much. Like, pressure. The CatJams. Yeah, now they're even reset. They don't have any gem prog. Leggy is gonna die, assumingly, unless they're going for some crazy double save and just everything goes their way. I just don't know, man. They are going for the double save. Like, unless this is a trade from Mercy, like, Mercy, you can't be trading.
I think Mercy's just trying to waste some time. Oh!
Well,
Maya's able to slip in!
Yeah.
But that is everyone injured now.
Yeah. It's, like... Oh, dude. I mean... dude, I don't even want to say. Like,
whoa,
we're gonna hit the dead
on.
Ooh, like when we went all game to see that, like I think it was worth it. And that was a stand dead on. I think.
Oh, and we're not committing.
No, we're not committing now. Okay. All of a sudden, we're kind of back in this. We need the stealth though. We didn't need a stealth this, but that is a lie. I mean, they just make uber distance. I'd assume she's just gonna go reset with Leggy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we exploded Mercy also to try and work the
keeping it in mind, Revolution still has a lot of aggression available to him. Ruin is still up, has not been touched. I don't think it's been found. If I'm not wrong, it was topside near one of the gens. I probably am though. And he's still got 2 pain rages. Mercy and Maya are his targets. Like, I understand Leggy's death hook, but that regression is so valuable considering this win comp.
Sure. I mean, 2 pain races up at this stage in the game with such a tight regen. I mean, Mercy does get a bit jiggy, so she's able to get out of it, but it's still not looking good. And we're just gonna see it down there. I mean, like, Mercy's made enough this. I believe her exhaustion is... I don't think it's smash. It might be something else. It might be balance. But, I mean, even in... Like, where do you balance? No, sprint burst. Never mind. I am so wrong. Oh, no. I mean, it's the distance-making perk. I just snap it up, and that's the really hard part about sprint burst. You just gotta know when use it because these kills are so strong. Using sprint burst at the right time is pivotal. If you use sprint burst against like Cenobite, okay, cool, that's like an extra minute. It's just how much distance you get. If you use sprint burst against this killer, maybe not as much.
Yeah, they do have that flight mode, which just allows them to catch up so easily. And like, even if you drop a pallet, they're ignoring that. They're going over it.
Yeah,
So,
they're going straight over it.
You can't really use it at will. It doesn't really gain you too much. Just a bit of distance. But we do see the reset in the background. I believe that was with second wind. So you would be hoping that they've been cranking some generators in this time while Maya's been taking the chase down to bottom. I do believe we just saw Leggy though. Mercy.
I think it was Mercy. I think it was Mercy. Yeah, I think it was. I think that was Mercy trying to go for a flashlight save. Honestly, if they hit that, they kind of they could be back into this, but at the moment it's looking a bit rough. This is kind of the same position that Nyx was in when they were playing. You know, they had a kind of reason that Smoke could keep going in between. No, it wasn't as tight as this. As long as you kind of just keep going in between, he had someone dead, relatively high stages. Like, and yet Nyx got a person out. They got 10 stage. So, can we see CJ pull the same miracle magic? Or are we just going to be kind of giving it a hope and a prayer?
I mean, if you really want to compare it to the last game, like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, we haven't seen Leggy in a hot minute, so he could be sitting a gen and Revolution doesn't know about it, and that's just one down, one to go. And then we see Mercy hanging around Chase, so who knows? She might go for another flashlight save, and if she hits that, Leggy's still cranking in the background.
Yeah, I think Leggy was working 6 as well, so this isn't... Is Maya maybe a like light or balanced player? Who knows? But Leggy was working that 6 gen pretty... I mean, he was kind of jumping at it. I mean, unfortunately, going down here, Mercy trying to get the beam save, kind of throwing it, but it's ultimately not going to do anything. One thing I did see is that was a really good snipe on the unhook from Mercy. That was just spot on, bro. Spot on.
Oh, there.
And there's
that's Leggy in the background cranking. It was the Gen at 2 though. That's not the type regen. So the regen that Revolution still wants to hold is still intact. So like this is still a huge hurdle for CatJam to overcome to try and get that win con for themselves. You know, they are currently down 1-0 for this series, so this is a crucial game for them, and they really need to lock in here because they don't have too many stages to play with. Remember, they need what, 10 for tie, 9 for win.
Yeah.
At the moment, it is almost 9 stages. 8 stages. It's 8 stages at the moment. They only got 1 to play with.
8 stages? Oh, yeah. True. I mean, it's not looking too hot for them. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm CJ here, they're pretty, like, I don't even know if I'm, like, retain, I know what the hell I'm doing. But I was gonna say, have Mercy just work their Gen 11, have Leggy go for the unhook, and oh my god, it's just done. So now, we're not looking too shabby, but does Revolution clock on that Mercy is just absolutely pumping fist in the 11? Leggy doesn't have that anymore either.
Well, even if Revolution knows that Mercy's pumping 11, he can still get this down on Leggy fast and get him out and just make it a 2v1 like he's done now. So I still think committing this is good because Revolution knows that his gens don't have too much pressure. He knows none of them are above 50 or will be above 50 after this chase.
Yeah.
And now he's going to go check all his gens again, and this is where it gets tough for CatJam. You need to get a reset going. You need to play really safe, pre-leave, hope you don't get found. And then Mercy needs to get out. If Mercy dies and Maya lives, they still lose because of the 10 stage that Revolution was able to get on their killer.
And guys, we got the ruin, yes! But in all seriousness, like this, you know, like they're in some hot stuff, right? They're in some hot stuff. I mean, like you said, Mercy is like the live and die win con, and she's just gonna like that. She's just like that. She makes the winner. Like, but Mercy's a live and die win con. If Mercy can just somehow wait, she makes pellet. Never mind.
That's ping.
Shot.
There's a sniper, get down!
I mean, we've met Ty. I'm not. I can foresee a way they win this, but it's the most like crackpot way. 1 in a million.
Oh no, we see Maya leaving the gen, walking down towards the 9 tile. That is unfortunate because There was a good bit of distance there, and just got unfortunate timing there, getting a bit caught out.
Just getting caught out trying to cross, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, when you got to kill like a move faster just across the map, people will just catch up and just really squad now. I mean, either way, I think best result they could have gone was 4K0. Maybe if they're really, really lucky, they could have 11 points, but like promise positions. But I mean, well played by both teams. Honestly, what a series!
Agreed. Like that